TheorySabers.com.
I work with an artist called Filmic Crossroads, and he does a lot of the cool, like, old school stuff that we've been releasing lately, like with Luke and Dark Empire and things that we want to do in the future with that. I'm not exactly sure what he uses, but we actually do a lot of we create models and we rig them ourselves, and then we do the voices, and then we throw the voices into, I don't think it's 11 Labs, but I think it's something else.
Similar,
to make it sound, so we get the influx of the emotions and stuff, so it's not robotic, because AI still has that, there's some words where it just sounds like it just doesn't carry.
Yeah.
So, and we don't want it to sound like that because it just ruins it. So, I don't really know what AI stuff I don't really think we use any, besides what I do with him. But for Vader, there's no AI whatsoever.
Somebody saw some of my work and they assumed that that's what I used. They didn't know that I was painting myself every time.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, so you've got to use something. And I was like, no, this is freehand every time.
Yeah.
And they're like, but you've seen, I was like, yeah, I have seen AI models, and it does scare me just because it's one of those things, like, not that I'd ever try to be the character. But that was one of the things that scares me. Sometimes it's kept me up at night. Because I do want to do a fan film.
Yeah.
But it's the thing that scares me is once that's replaced, I can't compete with something that doesn't take hours to get replaced.
So let me ease your concerns right there. So one thing with Vader that we were knocking out of the park, but is still difficult to do and takes so much more time and money than if you have an actor, are the facial expressions. It is so difficult to nail a facial expression, including the eyes.
That's something I saw. That's one of the reasons why it's not so bad, because every time I do see an AI model, whenever he moves, the entire makeup shifts. It changes to something different.
So then it's stuck to limitations of like I can't. So it's never going to be as what a real human can do. But if you want to sacrifice that time and money to go in and like edit that and like composite that, no, dude, that is so tedious.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion is you're one of the. I think you're totally safe. In fact, AI would.
I can't have AI out of my boot. My boot.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, but it's bigger than that, because AI will, I think, create a desire for more human stuff. So like, in a world where any person can generate any video or image any day, something that feels authentic becomes even more rare. And so the interactions you can have with a human face to face will literally never be replaced by AI. But maybe AI will be able to take the video that the guy takes with you and be able to like make it dope with like TIE fighters flying in the background, and he'll be able to do that with the click of a button.
Just to follow up on that question, I don't have a problem with AI. Somebody actually recently, the cat that passed away a couple of years ago, they made an AI video to bring her back for me. So there is a good and dark side to every technology.
Yep.
Just like the Force.
Like what I think is far more scarier is like quantum computing that can break crypto encryption. You know what I mean? Like there's stuff that's like could potentially, like what if every bank account in the world goes to zero? You know what I mean? Like that's the stuff that I worry about with AI.
It's technology.
Yeah.
We have to grow with it. Just like George said, you gotta move with it.
It might be the case that at the end of this whole thing with AI, we realize that consciousness itself is actually far more sacred, potentially something only we have. The robots will never have. Do you know what I mean? So in that sense, our stock goes way up, actually. So yeah, I don't know, just a thought, but